Where do we start? Today I think we're going to try to kill two birds with one stone. Let's change the oil, because who knows how long it's been since this oil's changed, and we're going to pull out the seat and try to reupholster it ourselves, because we're poor. So, got the engine air filter put on. It's looking better. We degunked it quite a bit. I think I'm going to clean it a little more with some oven cleaner, but it is looking a little better. One thing I'm very happy to hear about this engine is I thought it was a 360. Running the VIN number, it turns out it's an H code, which means it's a 390, and I couldn't be happier about that. I was contemplating pulling it out and putting a bigger push rods in, but no, it looks like we got it. And I guess I could be sure by measuring the crank, but I don't think it's this looks like the original setup to me. I'm pretty sure it's a 390 at this point, and I'm very happy about that. All right, let's get the old oil changed, and while it's draining we'll pull the seats out, but first let's get this oil. Okay. So here we go. One thing about these old Fords is they put the cross member right across the oil drain plug, so it's gonna be a mess. Not sure I want to film this, just in case it goes everywhere, but we'll do our best to keep it clean and go from there. All right, so we got the oil draining right now, so while that's doing its thing, let's pull out these seats. That way we can vacuum it real good inside too, but come here and check out these seats. You know, we're driving this around. It's completely roached out. We've got these little things sticking me in the butt and getting me stuck. I got stuck in here when I drove this home. This thing is broken right here. So we're gonna weld this back. I'm not sure if you can weld a seat spring, but I believe if you melt enough welding rod around something, it'll hold. And we're gonna try to weld that back together. Boy, this thing's pretty roached out. Wow. Oh my goodness, look at that. Looks like a medieval paperclip right there. So we're gonna cut this. We're gonna cut this down, and we're gonna try to make a new pad and put a seat cover over this, and hopefully that'll buy us a little more time. That is an interesting setup right there. This too. Okay, so let's pull this thing out. Cut. Let's take this out. One thing I love about Fords, the oil drain nut is a 9/16. Getting the seats out are 9/16. So if you only have one wrench in your toolbox like me, it happens to work out wonderful. The original color of this truck is Swiss blue and Wimbledon white. What do you think? Should we put it back to the original color, or should we change the color? Maybe make this a really dark blue like Bigfoot? Or should we just clear coat it and call it good? Well, since we got the seat back, let's go to the other side, get the front bolt out on the other side real quick, and then we'll scoot the seat forward. The passenger side. Oh, what's this? Oh, someone had a wireless cell phone antenna in here, probably during the mid-90s when everyone was rolling. All right. Where's that back bolt? Oh, it's there. Okay. Whew. At least it comes out. I guess I should have sprayed everything with PB Blaster last night, but that would have taken forethought and planning. Who wants to do that? All right, let's go around the other side and scoot this seat forward and remove the rear. All right, had to go grab the right tools. I'll tell you, it's and I always like setting my tools in the gravel, because that way when you drop things and little nuts and bolts and screws, you can't find them. So That's a tech tip right there. All right. Oh, don't need that. Now we got the right extension. Let's get this done. Oh yeah, much better. Now we got some. Hey, look at that. We got the original build tag here from the factory. 31-72. That is wonderful. By the way, this truck was made in San Jose, California in April of 1971. Gotta love those Ford websites. Ford guys are great. The interior code is parchment black. Oh man. Out of my way. Oh, I'll tell you what. If I don't at least round the heads off one of these, I don't feel like I work today. Holy moly. Thing. All right. One down, 3 to go. We'll take this up when we're all out. You don't want to watch me unscrew 3 bolts. You got better things to do. Now we're going to pull this oil filter off. Golly, I just love this cross member resisted the whip, all the oil drainage. put some oil in this puppy. We'll start vacuuming out the interior. And when you do this, make sure you get the funnel with the smallest possible diameter at the bottom, so it overflows and goes in extremely slow, and you spill it all over the engine. That's how you know you're doing a proper job. All right, it is hermetically sealed. All right, let's give her a quick fire up real quick. Nice and smooth, just the way we like it. Okay. Supposed to be bent like that? I guess so. Well, we got the old girl vacuumed out here, except for this leaf. Missed that leaf. Missed this leaf too. All right, so we got her kind of vacuumed out then, but pulled the rubber mat out, and she's definitely got some issues here. Holes in the floor. I mean, it's not too bad really, but I don't know. Probably cut it here and put in a new floor plan. It wouldn't be, or floor pan. Probably wouldn't be too hard. And then on the other side here, walking around. Got my dog helping me. You helping, buddy? He's looking for flashes of light, reflections. All right, now on this side, got a bunch of surface rust here. So we'll grind this all out. We'll get it cleaned up. First, we're going to pressure wash it. And then we'll grind all the all this out, and we'll treat it, what's left over, with a vinegar mix. And then we will pour 15, the whole thing, after we do our welding, and put in our new metal. There's a couple holes here too. We'll weld some new metal in there. Right here's not too bad, actually. You need some love though. All right, so let's fire up the old pressure washer and get this thing looking clean again. We got the old Ford pressure washed, we've got the oil changed, we've got the carpets ripped out, we fixed the windows so far, we've sucked all the glass out. We're going to keep cleaning the bottom of this, but you guys know how that goes. I'll give you some after pictures afterwards. It's all cleaned up. It's pretty gross right now. And then we'll start the next video. We'll be working on the bench seat a little bit, so stay tuned for that. Hey, if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm trying to build the channel, and don't have any sponsors. I'm doing all this on my dime, on my time. I'm just doing it for the fun of it. And anyway, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.